Very good morning, everybody. Welcome to the week ahead video by Synergy Markets. The purpose of this video is simply to give those that are following the signals some context as to how we are approaching looking at the markets and opportunities. And generally, we're just trying to, we're going to cover what we did well at the previous week, and we're also going to look at opportunities for the week ahead, hence the week ahead. And before doing that, a customary risk warning that trading is risky. These trade signals and unregulated activity, because we're not giving you a personal recommendation, so you're not going to have any protection as a retail client. And I think let's start. So it's been a pretty good June, to be fair to you, as we're coming to the end of the month. So end of the month, beginning of the next month are really tricky times to trade because of large institutions tidying up their books, booking in profits, and typically you will see large transactions or a lack of transactions at these times. So the end of the month, beginning of the month are times to trade. Let's start with AUD CAD. So AUD CAD, we can see that it has, let's get this on a better, closer resolution to see what's going on. You can see that it's got some, first of all, this diagonal blue, even though it says XA, we can relabel that A, B, and we simply copy that and take it from the next swing high. And it's given us an area to expect a reversal, and it just came shy of that by about 40 pips. And we're talking over quite a large scale here. So bear with me one second. So this one, even though it's completed the ABCD, the way I'm seeing this on a downward count is this piece of structure wasn't broken. It was broken here, and we've retested. So what we've got is a break, retest. And if you look at the count, the 1, 2, 3, you can call this a 1. You can call this a 2. And are we going to get the third again? To me, that is simply lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high at the minute. And there's not much contextual bias apart from using the harmonics to your favor. So, for example, this swing here and this swing low down here, if we then copy that, pop it here, that's given us a potential area for a third push lower all the way down to 0.174, and that would give us a retest of that low. Ultimately, there's no trade for me on this pair. Yes, you can warrant there is an opportunity here to get long, but I just don't think you want to be trading counter trend. I think that there's still a third to complete lower. I don't want to get too bogged down with this one, which I am at the minute. Here we are. This is a good picture of what we're talking about. So that little blue thing in the middle is my key. So on the left here, we went 1, 2 peak, 1, 2 peak. And on the way down, we've got 1 so far, and we're still trapped between the highs and lows of that 1. So yeah, definitely no trade for me. There could be a potential trade here because we had a change of character, a breaker structure, and a retest, but not a close above there. Anyway, moving on. ADCHF. This is another. Why isn't that low? Oh, here it is. It's another one that's been a little bit tricky. Ultimately, you've got to look at it from the main cycle perspective. So this is our little diagram, and on the way up you can see the 1, the 2, and the peak, and on the way down you have this big 1. You can tell that because it's over the EMAs. The 800 are all going sideways, and we know that level 1 is to be found above or below the 800. In this case, it's on the 800. We know level 2 is off the 50 EMA, so this was a valid level 2 here at one point in time. And then we saw the 1, 2, 3 pushes to the low. We saw the 3 pushes to try and cement a base, and we were looking like we were moving in higher highs and higher lows. This was a trap. Price was below the 800 still, and this whole zone turned into a level 2. And again, with this, we've got push 1, push 2, and anticipating a push 3. So again, no trade for me. We can also be in a peak formation. That's not for me. AUD, NZD, this is another one where we can see the pattern on the way up. We can see the 1, the 2, and on the way down, this is all lower lows, lower highs. This wasn't consolidation. This was consolidation. This was consolidation. This is consolidation again. We're over the 800. The EMAs are sideways. We've completed harmonic patterns up here, exactly to the pin. You can see this D point coincided twice here. We have had push 1, push 2, and 3, and now we're just in midair, expecting the flow to continue. This is one I got caught on last week. I saw the smaller pattern. We were there. We are there still, just got stopped out. 1, 2, peak. And then you have the change, break, which is also 1, but we're at the lows of 1 at the minute. So not too sure. It's not the highest quality thing out there. PDNZD, this one has been brewing for a while. First of all, context. We are in the lows of the second zone, expecting a third drop. But at the minute, we've got 1, 2, 3, and then we have a trap false and a real, and up here we're just potentially creating a level 1 counter trend, but I do believe this is going to come off, and it's just trying to find an opportunity to get us in. And at the minute, it's just showing high, 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 low, high, 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 low. Moving on, there's not much there on that one. Babcock, Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin saying? Bitcoin's really interesting, depending on what microscope you're looking at. This is on the daily, and we can definitely see a cycle here. 1 across the 800, level 2 off the 50, peak formation, 1, 2, 3 hits. However, when we flip that into the monthly, we are in the third month. At the minute, we've got 1, 2, 3, but we haven't made that new high. There still could be that new high to be made. We are definitely seeing the pattern play out. 1, 2, and internally there is a 1, 2, 3. Or are we counting it from the break of structure? 1, 2, 3. Difficult to know, but we're certainly at some highs on Bitcoin. Euro AUD. Now here we go. This is what we're talking about. This one is a fantastic example of the market cycles and how the market cycle does evolve. So, for example, we had 1, 2, 3. Pattern potentially complete, potentially. But the clues were on a bigger time frame. We have the previous peak high over here that hasn't been tested. And we know that when the EMAs are running flat on the 800, that this big zone here actually is a level 1. And then you've got a 1, 2, 3 trap, false, and into a level 2. So I believe this is a level 2 consolidation, and I believe this is going higher. Did we send it as a signal? We sent it as a signal and got 25 here. So stop loss back to break even. It would have been a break even trade, and then it's come back and gone again. But that is a Gartley A, B, C, D. This was a Gartley A, B, C, D, and the bigger picture whole piece was also a Gartley pattern A, B, C, D up to the high. The thing about me, what I really like about this is in structure here, high, 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 low, high, 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 low, and I expect that to continue. Any close above here, it's being sent as a long. EuroCAD, superstar trade. We did well off this, got a TP3. It's probably one of the best examples of the market cycle playing out in front of our eyes. Here's level 1. We knew we were in level 2 off the 8, off the 50, and expecting higher prices to continue. Previous peaks much higher. Great setup. Euro NZD, again, great setup. We've got push 1, push 2, push 3 to consolidate. Off the 50 EMA, level 2, expecting higher prices. This is another one that I want to get my teeth stuck into. Look to get this out to subscribers next week. But yeah, we've got a nice 1, 2. Let's just have a look what else we have here. Change, break, retest. It's shaping up as a decent opportunity. So we'll keep an eye on that. We had great success with Euro USD. You can check out the X page and Twitter. You'll be able to see where we spotted this one. But we saw the 1, the 2, and we anticipate the 3 to complete the ABCD. It's a fantastic looking setup. Being done and moved. It's done 3. This harmonic swing. Still a bit higher upside, but massively bullish off the 50. What have we got? We haven't really got any sequence to get involved in there, but moving on. GBP AUD, much like the Euro AUD, Euro NZD, this guy is potentially setting itself up for a level 2 as well. The only thing I'm not keen about is the way that we're above the 800 here. So this count might be valid 1, 2, peak, or as we're at the previous peak, this one could be different. GBP CAD, again, one of the top trades of last month. It went on to a TP 4 or 5. The market cycle's clear, level 1, level 2, and we're anticipating a 1, a 2, and a 3 to get higher. This is a great setup. Great setup for continued longs. 1, 2, 3. I know now we have a change of the high. I'm looking for a break of the high and a retest. GBP CHF, bit of a basket case where I've put we are here. That's the chart so far. 1, 2, 3 down. This is level 1, but the fact that we're not above this level 2 makes me doubtful it's going to be that strong. We do have 1, 2 here. Slight lower low, lower high. We have to keep an eye. G top pair like EU showing clear structure. This is level 1. We've got an A, B, CD pattern to the high. Excuse that if you heard in the background. That's my little son running around. Yeah, so we've got this 1, 2 peak, and so far I've got a big level 1. So it's showing a weaker dollar and pound and euro. Interesting. Goodness me, itchy nose. I'm not going to look at that. Enter DCAD has been threatening to move out. So again, context, we are here. Level 1, level 2 for level 3. This could be a serious contender for next week. You've also got the shoulder, head and shoulder configuration, and we're just bustling against those highs for now. So yeah, we sort of, I don't like the fact this hasn't been retested. There's not much for me. NZD USD always behaves pretty well. What have we got developing here then? Could have been an entry around here, but it wouldn't have led to too much fruition. That would have been a counter trend long, like AUD, USD. This one is also destined lower, but has been making some good. This is very close to being something worth sending. So I need to watch the daily close tomorrow and not get tricked into sending it before that close. That's the difficulty. Ripple, what to say about Ripple? Pretty crap recently. Done nothing. Not much to say or show there. Gold, 32.74. Looks like it wants to come off a little bit. Pattern looks like it could be complete level 1, level 2 peak. Could be a good opportunity short here. Not sure myself. Silver, hugely bullish, but when you come to here is where the hidden Gartley is waiting. So let's just draw it in. ABCD in at the high. What's the retracement of the D point? It's broken above the 61.8, which is a positive sign in itself, but ultimately you should expect some selling and it could come in quite a bit lower. So we've got level 1, level 2. There is the chance that this is the start of a 1, 2, 3 higher. Maybe. We'll wait and see. Stellar, also poor performer. Hasn't done much at all. Great promise, but of all these things, proof's in the pudding, and it's not there yet. Notice the harmonic swing here. It's the same as that harmonic swing here, making new highs. What can I see push-wise? This is the W, 1, 2, 3 to the high, and I think it will push again a little bit more. Crude oil, I believe, pattern's complete. It's beautiful. This is level 1, so this is level 2, level 1, and level 1. Sorry about that, pretty crude. So I do expect oil to come down. Moving on, US dollar basket. After threatening a great opportunity, it's now rolling over with the ABCD looking likely to complete. There's not much to see there. USD CAD, this one is also threatening to do something pretty decent. Absolutely exploded higher off the Gartley ABCD. That was a monumental move. It's not one I took. Taking X point Gartleys, there wasn't really too much here that would have convinced me to get in. The last lower high was here. So it wasn't, we had a change break. We could be coming in for a retest down here, which would interest me, but I just don't want to get caught up. I'm on a good run at the minute. USD CHF, I don't believe much is happening there. Not much, a bit of a mess. So pass on that guy. And then Wall Street, again, hasn't made new highs, which is the divergence, and you've got the big ABCD to complete up here. So there you have it, folks. That's the week ahead video. If you find this stuff useful, please do check out my X page, Synergy Signals, and also at Trade. There's YouTube videos you can watch to see how you can piece together this method. If you're interested in learning the method, do reach out to me at Synergy Signals or at MelonsTrade on Telegram as well. We do offer a 30-day free trial for our signals. Please do feel free to check that out. You can find links on the X page as well. And other than that, have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. Cheers.